Okay guys, we have the HTML code ready and now we have to create the CSS. All right, let's start. One thing before I create the CSS, one thing that I recommend you is try to clean a little bit the HTML. You can use one tool here from the tool, okay, and then you can clean up the HTML, but I prefer to do this manually. Okay, one thing that I like to do, I select the body, I can see the body finish at the end. Then you can select the page wrapper, and you see it's indented, okay, a little bit like the end, okay, and then so on. You can go to the header and everything is okay here, but the only thing, if you take a look here, the main content is supposed to have to be at the same level of the header, but it's not a big deal for the main content because here you can separate this one to just for your order, okay. But if I select the feature image section, if you see the indented is not that good, in that case much better if you indent here at the same level. But then you have to put this element, okay, and these feature images, okay, you have to indent again and so on, okay. In that case, you're gonna have a better order, okay, and then you can recognize much better where is every single element, okay. It's much better if you take a few moments, a few minutes, okay, trying to indent, okay, in a good way all these tags. All right, let's continue. The first step that you have to do, I'm gonna create my CSS style sheet, okay. In that case, let's go to the file menu and select new, and here I'm gonna select CSS. All right, I'm gonna select create, okay, and immediately I'm gonna save. All right, let's go to the file, save, and here this is my CSS. I'm gonna call this one Harley, okay. It's the Harley CSS, but I'm gonna save inside a folder. I'm gonna create a new folder, CSS, select create, okay, and save inside. All right, and then you can close this, okay. And what I have to do, I have to create a link to that, okay, to that style sheet file. In that case, here at the end of the head, okay, I'm gonna hit enter, and here I'm gonna create that link. If you type just link tab, and automatically it's recognized you want to go there. I know it's on the CSS folder. If I click there, CSS, and then I can select Hardy CSS, and boom, automatically you will have a link to that style sheet, okay. Now we can start adding CSS. All right, I'm gonna save my document, okay, and here automatically now you can see the source code, and then if you click here you can see the CSS code, okay. All right, let's start adding CSS. If you see, the first thing is the body, okay. Let me show you the other side. I'm gonna show you the CSS, all these elements we added to the CSS, and I'm gonna show you what happened with every single one, okay. A few things. On the body, I decided to use the font family Lado, okay, because I don't like the typical font, the website font, okay. In that case, the only thing that you have to do here, okay, is create that rule. Let's go to the CSS. CSS is easier than HTML because it's very easy to write CSS. I'm gonna type body, and every time that you type body or any tag or any HTML element, then you have to open the curly bracket, and automatically then we're gonna close the curly bracket. Then you can hit enter, okay, and here you can start typing all the things that you can do. You can use the CSS designer panel, and here you can add all those stuff, but I'm gonna show you how you can code manually, and sometimes we will go to the CSS designer panel that is very helpful to work there, okay. I'm gonna type F as a font, you can see FO, and automatically you can go to the font family, all right, and here you can select any of these fonts. Automatically I have the Lado there, okay, because I already add the Lado. If you want to add one font, you can here to manage font, okay, and you can search different fonts from here. For example, I would like to add this one, Acme, okay, and then just select done. And now if you select font family here, you type just space, and automatically Acme is there, okay. In this case, I'm gonna select Lado. As soon as you select Lado, if you see all the the website change for Lado, okay? But what's gonna happen also on the code, let me close this code automatically. Soon you finish the code, type semicolon, okay, to close that code. Now if I go to the HTML on the beginning here, can you see Lado is there? Okay, automatically gonna add all this code. If you see on the beginning, the following script tag download a font from Adobe Edge web font server, okay, in order to use, okay, this, and they recommend you to do not, okay, to do not touch this text, okay? That is the, if you want, you can get rid of this, all right, or you can just keep there, but double check this code is there, okay? Let's see what else we have here. Okay, if you see, I have this particular color, okay, where I get this color for the body. If I go to Illustrator, okay, and if I click on the font, okay, if I click on any of this paragraph, here I can see the color of the Lado. Okay, I'm gonna copy that. I'm gonna go back to Dreamweaver. Okay, I'm gonna go to my index, and here on the font file Lado, then I'm gonna hit return. Okay, I can type CO as a color. Okay, and then you have the color picker, but in this case, I'm gonna paste that. Okay, but you have to put a pound, okay, on the beginning. All right, and at the end, semicolon, okay, and then hit enter, okay. What else we have here on this one? If you see, you have margin 0. That is something very particular, okay, that is very good to add on the website. On every website, you have a margin on the top, okay. Let me show you first. I'm gonna add a background color, okay. For that here, if you see, I have this background color. This color, okay, comes from Illustrator. If I select this, okay, then you can see the background color. I'm gonna copy, I'm gonna go back, okay, go to your document, okay, and here I'm gonna type BA as a background, okay, and you have the background there, but on this part is background color, okay. Then you have the color picker, but I'm gonna put pound and I'm gonna paste the color that I want, and then semicolon. All right. I start talking about the margin 0. If you see, can you see this little margin that you have on the top? Okay, if you type there, margin, MA, margin, and then you can put 0px, okay, and then semicolon. You're gonna remove that margin, okay, when you see on the website at the end, okay. That is a very nice trick. Okay, then let's go back to the font, okay. I'm gonna type with the font normal, and the font weight is 300, okay. But you can do this, okay, on the CSS designer. Let me show you. If I have here the body, okay, automatically I can go to the CSS designer. If you click on the body, then you can click on this T. Automatically you will go to the option. You can see Lado is there, okay, and here you can say the font style, okay, it's normal automatically. All right, I can select normal there. All right, and then you can select the font size, and here you have different sizes. You can select M's, for example. I can work with M, but that's gonna affect the entire website, and I am not planning to do that, okay. And then I'm gonna select here, okay, I'm gonna do enter, okay, I'm gonna put the font -W, and automatically you will see the font weight there, okay, and you can select 300, for example, and then semicolon, okay. If you see that font weight, okay, is directly here on the lowest part, okay, let me go to the font here. Okay, you have the font weight that you can add automatically there. Okay, you have the same, but I prefer to write code manually. Okay, what else we have here? If I go to the old website, I have the margin 0. Yeah, everything's okay. And this is the part that I would like to talk about, the clearfix. Okay, the clearfix, okay, is something that gonna help you when you start working with float left or float right, okay. In that case, this code, okay, or the clearfix, they're gonna remove that float, and I recommend you to just copy this text, okay. How I get this in this code? If you go to internet, okay, here I'm gonna search and you select clearfix, okay, on CSS, for example, like this. You can go to the W3 school and you see, okay, there is a hack, okay. This is what happened if you have, for example, a text that does it, and the image is bigger than the text. With clearfix, this is gonna happen. It's much better when you go with float, okay. And this is just the code that you have to copy, but this code is more like a standard, okay. And I prefer to copy both and then okay, you can apply this code. I'm gonna copy, and then I'm gonna save on my own CSS here on the bottom. I'm gonna put here enter, and I'm gonna copy and paste that code. Okay, then I'm gonna show you more piece of code that is very safe to work with. Okay, let's go back here, and then we have the page wrapper. If you see now, I have the code, okay, that I have here. All right, I have to start working with the page wrapper. If you remember, the page wrapper is the container of the whole website. Let me show you why I create the page wrapper. Here on Chrome, okay, if I start increasing the size, in one point the site, okay, I have a maximum width. You can see this is the color of the body, but the page wrapper, I have a maximum width of around 1300 pixels because I don't want a site that looks too wide. Okay, this monitor is pretty big. Okay, is around 1800, I don't remember, but is pretty big. In that case, I prefer to keep the website on this size. Okay, that's why here, if you see on my CSS code, I have the page wrapper, the maximum width of 1300, margin left auto and margin right auto. Okay, that is very good if you have margin on the left and right. Let me show you. I'm gonna put here the page, okay, the page wrapper, then curly brackets, enter, okay, and I'm gonna put here maximum. I'm gonna put max width, okay, and I'm gonna put. Let me show you. I'm gonna show you how this is gonna look like. I'm gonna put just 800 pixels, and then I'm gonna increase this. Okay, semicolon. All right, and look at what happened if I increase the size of this site in over sudden. Now looks. Let me show you here. It's a little complicated to move this. Let me show you live. I'm gonna select Google Chrome. Yes. Okay. And then if you see in Google Chrome, that is the site. You can see I have a maximum width of 800. Okay. But now if I add here margin left auto, okay, semicolon, and then margin right auto, okay, what's gonna happen is this. I'm gonna say this, I'm gonna go back, and now if you see the margin on the left and the right, I have auto, and then the site is on the center, okay, which is pretty good. Okay, also you can add here, all right, on the properties, okay, on the property of the layout properties, you have the margin auto left and auto right, and here you can put the maximum width. Okay, actually I'm gonna put here 1300 pixel is going to be okay the maximum width of my website. All right, okay, and you see I have 1300 pixel, no more. All right, let's continue. Okay, underneath the page wrapper, if I go here, I have the top banner. Okay, and I have all this code. The width is 100%. Okay, because I'm gonna cover 100% of the page wrapper. Okay, that is the idea. And then the height 240. Okay, let's do this. Okay, here I'm gonna put a period. Okay, automatically you put a period, and you can see all these elements. Okay, you see on this part we are trying to create the top banner. Okay, in that case, as soon as you put a period, automatically you will see all the classes that you have. Okay, and then I can put here the top banner, and then just curly brackets. Okay, and then select enter, and now I'm gonna start putting, for example, width WI. Okay, and you have the width there, and you can put 100%. Okay, and then remember to add the semicolon. Okay, and then you can put the height. Okay, I'm gonna put their height. Okay, I'm gonna put 240 px and semicolon. All right, and now I have here the top banner. What else I have the top banner? I have a padding, okay, to the top in order to have a margin. All right, you can see that padding on the top, and is 20 pixel, and the background image with this is this one, the back view of motorcycle. Okay, and then I have background position center and background side cover. Let me show you how you can do this with the CSS designer. Okay, first, if I go to the top banner, okay, I can go here. All right, I'm gonna go to the background. Okay, and here you have the background color. If I select a background color, for example, if I apply a color like this one, you can see there is the color, but it's not my idea to apply the color. I'm gonna insert a picture. Okay, if I click here, I can select the image that I want, double check you are on the Harley Davidson 2 images. Okay, and this is the image. I'm gonna select open, all right, and the image is there. Okay, then what I can do, if you see the other thing that I added here, okay, I have the padding top, then I'm gonna apply that. Background position, center, and background size, cover. Okay, let me show you how you can apply that. Here on the background, okay, you have the background position, okay, and I can apply here, I can select center, and that is center horizontally, all right, and then I can apply here center vertically, okay, you have center, center. But what you can do, you can type just one of these ones, you don't have to type two, okay, and you will have this guy on the center, okay. Then after background position, that is in the center, all right, and here you have the background size, okay, which is here. If I show you again, I have the cover. You can see this is the background size of that. Okay, I'm gonna go again to the top banner. I'm gonna go to the background options. You have background position, background size is there, and again I have to type on both. All right, I have to. In that case, I prefer to type this manually. I'm gonna put BA background. You can search which one. There is the size. Automatically, you have here the cover. Okay, and semicolon. And what will happen? You're gonna fill the frame proportionally with the whole picture. Okay, which is very convenient. All right, so far so good. Okay, let's go again to the other side. Oh, I forgot to add the padding top 20. Okay. That is very helpful for the logo. Here, I'm gonna put at the end, okay, PA as a padding, okay, you can select just the top and then type just 20 PX semicolon, all right, and you can separate the logo from the top. Okay, what else we have here? Okay, I have the logo. If you see the logo, here is light blue. Okay, why is light blue? Because this one is an ID, it's not a class. You can see the pound, not the period for classes. Okay, all right, and this is the what I have is width 25%. Okay, and the logo, okay, is the width 25%, gonna cover just 25% of this. Okay, I'm gonna float on the right, okay, and the margin right is 20 pixels, okay, and the maximum width is 20. What happened with all this? All right, I'm gonna just copy this, okay, I'm gonna go here and I'm gonna paste. Look at what happened with all this. Now the logo is on the right, okay. The width of the entire logo, let me show you with a color. Okay, I'm gonna put here background color, for example, tomato. Okay, look at this. The logo is covering 25% of all this. Okay, but the logo is a little bigger than this. Then we're gonna affect this, and also the text is not big. But if you shrink, okay, all the time, gonna cover 25%. Okay. Also, if I go here to Chrome, okay, I have to put again this preview in Google Chrome. Okay, if you see, it's covering 25% of from here to here. That is the idea of the logo. If you start shrinking, okay, that's gonna happen, gonna cover those 25%. All right, let's continue. Okay, I have the logo with the background. Okay, I'm gonna delete that background, I don't need. And I have the float right, okay, that means if I put here float left, okay, you can see the logo on the left, but the idea is to put on the right, okay. All right, let's continue. I don't see the margin because, look at this, I put 200, okay. You can see the margin, but if I put 20, because the logo is a little bigger, but then we will control that logo. All right, then I have the image that is inside the logo. Why I create on this way? I create top banner IMG, okay, because I don't have a class for this image, okay. If I show you the code, okay, here I can see the logo, okay, which is this one. It's a IMG. Okay, and the source is there, but I didn't add a class for this image. It's just the image is there, okay, with nothing, don't have a class, okay. In that case, how you can control that? What you can do is this, okay. First, you know, on the HTML code, okay, if I show you here, on the HTML code, you have the IMG element, which is inside the top banner, okay, or inside the logo, even inside the header. If you see the code, okay, on the CSS, you can see here is the top banner img, okay, and what I'm planning to do here, I'm gonna put here the class top banner, but I am planning to affect whatever img is inside the banner. That is the idea. And then put the curly brackets, okay, select enter. And here I'm gonna put another class. I'm gonna put the width, okay, of this one, because you can see the width is bigger than the 25%, okay. I'm gonna put the width to cover 100%, okay, of what? 100% of the 25% of the logo container, okay. And in order to put on the center, also you can put here margin. Oh, I forgot the semicolon. Okay, you can put the margin left auto, semicolon, and then margin right on auto also. You see, I'm gonna works property the logo, okay, and then if you start shrinking, okay, you can see the logo is following the 25% of the logo wrapper. All right, let's continue. Okay, I'm gonna go here to the other one. Then we have the top banner H1. You can see the same thing. All right, the top one, the font size is 24 pixels. The text align is on the center. It's gonna center on the same logo. Okay, and then the color is FFF that is white. Okay, font family open sans condensed. All right, I have the font style normal. You can see, and the font height. I'm gonna copy all this one because it's ready. You can write this code. Okay. And here I'm gonna enter and paste that code, okay? And if I go there, then is open sans condensed. That is one font that I import, okay? If you see, if I select this, okay, it's part of the properties that I have. I'm gonna go to the font. Is another family that I put here from my type kit, okay? All right, everything is okay, okay? It's working properly. And now what I'm planning to do, I'm gonna go again here to the top banner H1, and then let's talk about the navigation. This is very important. Okay, look at this. Here we have the home, about, gallery, media, and contact. Okay, this is my menu bar. Okay, and we have different elements for the menu bar. If I go to the source code, okay, we have here the nav, okay, which is the HTML element, the nav bar, okay, which is the class for the nav, okay, that is the entire element, and then we have UL, we have LI, and we have A's, okay, and I have to do a few things, okay. Look at the code that I have here. First, part that is important, okay, I start working with the UL that is inside the nav, okay, because if you apply just for UL, okay, that's gonna work, okay, but the problem is, what if you have another list in another part of the document? For example, if you want to create a list, okay, that's gonna affect to that other part also. In that case, I would like to affect just the UL that is inside the nav. All right, in that case, one thing that I did, I put the text aligned on the center, okay, and the list style type none. What is this? I'm gonna remove this list style type none, okay, and also I'm gonna remove the padding left 0, okay. Look at what happened if I remove these two. What will happen now, you have the dots, the typical dot, the bullet point, okay, that you have on every single list. What you have to do is remove this one, okay. Where is this located? Here you can go to the CSS designer. All right, I'm gonna show you the Harley design. I have the UL, okay, I'm gonna select show set, okay, and you see here you have the text align is on the center, list style type none, and the padding is 0, okay. This is all the thing that you have to apply. You can go directly on the text, okay, and here the last one on the text, okay, is the list style type, okay. You can remove all the stuff. All right, I'm gonna copy all these texts, okay, that I have here, copy, and then I'm gonna paste here on this area. Okay, I have the text align center, list style type none, and the padding is left 0. What's gonna happen with that? I'm gonna take care of the UL. But then the other thing that I have to do, okay, I have to start working with the anchor, with the link, okay, whatever link is inside. first, the text decoration, okay, is none. All right, then the color is white, okay, display block. I'm gonna show you all this stuff, what that means. But the important part is this, okay? Let me show you here to the text decoration. I'm gonna put here nav space A, okay, open and close curly brackets, okay? And here, if I go to my selector, okay, on the CC designer, all right, I'm gonna show you on the text, okay? And this is the text decoration, the way that you can underline. And if you select none, what's gonna happen, you don't have the underline. Then you can select the color for the text. Okay, I'm gonna put here white. Okay, I'm gonna select enter, and now the text is white. That is the two elements that I create for that. Then if you put a color, all right, okay, I'm gonna put here a background color. All right, let me go here to the property of the background. I'm gonna put a color. The color that I have here, okay, is this kind of bluish, right? Okay, I'm gonna go back to the other one, and I'm gonna show you the background color. I'm gonna click here, all right, and I'm gonna put that color. Where I get that color, if you go here to the Illustrator, okay, I'm gonna go to Illustrator. I'm gonna select one of these guy, and here I have the color, copy. Let's go to Dreamweaver, okay, and here the background color. I'm gonna click there. I'm gonna highlight everything, not the pound, and paste, enter. Okay, and look at what's happening here. I have the color, but the color is highlighted just on the word home. Okay, it's not the whole thing like the other one. But the thing that you can do here, I'm gonna go to the properties, and if you select here display block, okay, what will happen is an entire block from the left to right. Okay, and that is the code that I did for the A. Okay, then I did other thing. If you take a look here, all right, for the A, I put text decoration, not text decoration, the color display block, margin bottom 4 pixels in order to have a separation between the two, okay? You have the background color, padding top, okay, and padding bottom of 5 pixels in order to have more space here on the top and the bottom, okay? I add the font family bad script, okay, the font style normal, and all the stuff. All right, I'm gonna highlight all this, and then I'm gonna copy this, then I'm gonna go here to the other CSS. I'm gonna highlight all this, okay, and I'm gonna paste. All right, let's continue on the CSS. Okay, I'm gonna go here to the hover. Okay, this is very important. I'm gonna copy this code. Let me show you. Every time that I put the mouse there, you can see how the A change. Okay, in that case, I'm gonna go to the other one. I'm gonna go to the CSS. I'm gonna scroll down here on the navigation A. Okay, I'm gonna put this. I would like to work on the navigation bar, on my anchor, my link, but if you put column, okay, then you can type hover, and then open and close curly bracket. And what's gonna happen, okay, you will change the color every time that you put the mouse over. Okay, I'm gonna put here the background color, which is this one. Perfect, and now it's working. All right, let's continue. Now, I'm gonna go here, and I'm gonna show you what I have here. I have the navigation bar, and now I have H2, H3, and that particular color. What is the idea? I would like to add that color for every H2 and H3 that I use on my website, okay? That is pretty cool, okay? You can affect everything in just one shot. Okay, I'm gonna go here at the end. I'm gonna type enter. I'm gonna type H2, but you have to type comma in order to affect another class. Then H3, all right? And then you can type the curly bracket, enter, okay? And you can type the word color. And then here, okay, I have a Harley library, and I have the color there, okay? Automatically, I'm gonna affect that. Now, what I'm planning to do, I'm gonna add more elements. Okay, in that case, first I'm gonna talk about the main content. If you remember, the main content, okay, is the wrapper of all the content that is on the lowest part beneath the menu, the header, okay, on the menu. The main content is 96%, okay, and then you can change that, okay, on other devices like iPad or computer. But for font, I would like to have a little of margin on the right, on the left. That's why I put the main content on 96%, margin left and margin right auto. Okay, and then I'm gonna select all this. I'm gonna copy. All right, I'm gonna go mine. Okay, you have to type this, hit enter, and then paste there, and you see I have this little nice, okay, margin. All right, what else? Then here I have the container feature. Okay, the container feature is this container. Let me show you on the source code. Okay, I'm gonna go here and container feature. All right, I have the other one here, container feature. All right, if you see, the container feature is the container of these two images. If I go here to Illustrator, here is the container feature. Is the container of two feature images. This one, number one and number two, okay, comes with this wrapper in order to control much better. Okay, in that case, what I did here with the container feature, I added something that is going to be more helpful, okay, on the in the future. Okay, go there, and the container feature margin 2%. Okay, in order to separate, okay, between the element, right? That is the only thing that I create there. Okay, I'm gonna copy this. All right, I'm gonna go here, hit enter. I'm gonna paste that, and can see you have another a little more margin. Okay, then I have the feature image display block and width 100%. Okay, the feature images is the image that I have here. Okay, and then I'm gonna copy that, go to the other one, go to the end, and paste. Okay, but I don't have the images yet. Okay, in that case, I'm gonna start working with the image. Here I have the pick 1, pick 2, pick 3, and pick 4. Okay, I have the background image. Let's import the images on the other one. Here I'm gonna put a period and then P. Automatically you will see the picture that you have. Okay, actually this one is a pound. Okay, and then picture 1, because you can see I have picture 1 there, and then say curly brackets, enter BA as a background. Okay, and you have here background image, and then you have to type the URL, right? And here you can browse the image. Okay, but I know I have the images inside my images folder. Okay, in that case you have to type a period, okay, slash, and then I. Okay, automatically you have the images. Why is a period? I'm gonna show you that why. Okay, and let's find out what is the name of that image. If I click on this one, okay, I can see the name is classic. Okay, and then if I type C, I can see the classic, boom, and now I have that image. All right, okay, the image is not showing out yet because I'm gonna show you soon. All right, why I type period? Because if I go to my desktop, okay, the CSS is inside here. You can see that is my Harley CSS. What you have to indicate to Dreamweaver is go outside this folder. Okay, that's why you have to type period, and then go inside this one. If you put the CSS directly next to the index here beneath, you don't have to type period. But in this case, you have to. Okay. All right, I have the picture here. Okay, and then I'm gonna import the other one. I would like to see the name. I have to go to Illustrator. Okay, this one is the in love pair. Okay, in that case, just pretty simple, pound, then the pick 2, curly brackets, enter, BA as a background image. I think background image, then URL. Okay, and then you can select browse also, and you can see the image there. I had to go outside the folder image. Okay, and here it was the image, this one. Select open, and now you have the image there. Okay, and repeat with the other ones. Also, you can copy paste this. I can copy, go here, paste. I'm gonna go the paste. All right, and then if you put this one, the pick 3, Okay, I'm gonna go pick 3, and then what you have to do, you have to delete the URL. Okay, all that part. You type space, you can select browse again. Okay, and then is the following image, I believe is this one, I'm not sure. Let's go to, is the image grass, which is this one. Select open. Okay, and you have the image there. I'm gonna do the same with the image 4. Okay, picture number 4. Okay, I'm gonna put period slash, I have images. Okay, and the last one is the grayscale image freedom. Okay, here if you don't see the next one, you can delete. Okay, then type slash again, and you have the image there, is the freedom one. All right, I have all these images, but I don't see my images because I have to add, okay, I have to add more CSS for those images. If you see here on the code, okay, I have one class for those images. Let me go to the code. Is the let me go here, pick one, and also I have the class feature image. The ID is pick one, but the class is feature img. Okay, and if I go to the CSS here, I can see the feature img with all this code. Okay, you see all this code is for that. I'm gonna copy that, and what I did here, okay, let me show you step by step. Okay, first I put the width in 150, okay, and the height in 150. It's the same size, the width and the height, okay, and the border radius is 100%. In that case, you will have that style. Okay, let's go to the other one. I'm gonna put here the code, okay, and now you can see the images. All right, and then okay, oh, by the way, about the stroke, okay, one of the things that you have to do for a stroke, okay, let me show you here. First, every time that you apply a stroke, okay, you have to indicate the stroke if you want thick, okay, if you have thin, medium, or you can type in pixels, all right, mils, etc. Okay, but also you have to indicate that stroke is solid or is none or is whatever, okay, because if I remove this one, okay, you don't see a stroke. You have to indicate you want a solid stroke, okay, and then you can indicate the color also. All right, okay. And then, okay, I had the feature images, okay, align, text align center. What is that? Okay, if I go to the code, you can see the image, the text is on the left. Okay, in that case, I'm gonna go here to period feature images. Okay, semi curly bracket, TE as in text align center. Okay, and now you can see all the text is on the center. All right, you can see it's looking good. Okay, and then, all right, I'm gonna talk about the feature. Let me go here to the Illustrator. Okay, the feature is the class for one element, the container of one image and the text. Okay, all right. If you see here, I have the feature that covered 48% with margin left and right, okay, of 1%. Okay, if you do math, we have 50% for every single one. Okay, and then you have float left, okay, and border box. Let me show you why I have to do all that. Okay, let's go here. And the first step, okay, I'm gonna do enter. I'm gonna type the period feature. Okay, curly brackets, enter. Okay, and I'm gonna put here the, just to show you guys, I'm gonna put a background color. Okay, this is not necessary. Okay, and I'm gonna put here tomato. Okay, this is just to show you. Okay, you will see what's gonna happen. Okay, all right, I'm gonna type enter. First, I'm gonna put the width. Okay, I'm gonna put here 48%. Okay, and now you can see that gonna reduce the size of the container of this element. Okay, semicolon. Then here I'm gonna put the margin left. Okay, I'm gonna put 1%, and then the margin. Oh, I forgot the semicolon. The margin right. Okay, I'm gonna put here 1%. okay, semicolon, and then enter, okay. And you see here I have 50%. And then I'm gonna put here float, okay, but I'm gonna show you how you can apply here on the CSS designer. All right, let's go to the properties of layout, okay, and here I have the 1% left, 1% the right, okay, and here on the lowest part you have the float, okay. If I put here float left, what will happen, you can see 1, 2, 3, 4. You see, that is the trick of what you can do to put all those elements, okay. I'm gonna go back here. I can see the future is there, okay. Then I'm gonna talk about what is border box, okay, not right now, but it's something that I apply because I put border here, okay. All right, then let's go to the topic 1 IMG, okay. What is the topic 1 IMG? If you see here, the topic 1 IMG is this one, is the image that is inside this. But before I go there, I would like to double check everything is okay. All right, I'm gonna go here. This one is the, okay. I'm gonna take a look if everything is okay. Yes, I'm gonna go here. I'm gonna preview in Chrome, save it. Yes, okay. And now you can see is working properly. See, it's very good, everything. Okay, now I have to add the other images. Okay, at the end, what you have to do, I'm gonna go to the other one, okay. I'm gonna add the topic 1 IMG. What is that? Is this image, okay. If you see, I have width 100%, background the image, the background size cover, and the height is 300. And then I have the topic image 2, which is this image, okay, with 100%, background image, background size cover, which is the same, and then height of 300, okay. And this background color I put just to show you, it's not necessary. I'm gonna get rid of that, okay. And then just select all this, copy. I'm gonna go to the other one in order to speed up this. Enter and paste, okay, and I have all the other images there, okay. But if you see, the image is behind all these two, okay. Why is that? Because every time that you use float, okay, that gonna happen, okay. If I go here to the image, let me see here, I have the float, okay. Let me delete this. If I delete this, it's no problem. But as soon as you use float, okay, that gonna happen, okay. What is the solution? There are a few solutions, okay, but if you remember, I added this class, the clearfix, okay. What I have to do, okay, what I have to do on the CSS code, okay, if you see here on the other one, okay, I'm gonna go to the HTML code, not the CSS, the HTML, okay. I have a few classes, for example, the main content, I have the clearfix, okay. Then a little down, you can see the topic 1 clearfix, okay. I have that, all right, and yes, and I'm gonna show you how you can work with that, okay. Let's go back to your page, okay, and here I'm gonna go to the topic 1, okay. I'm gonna add the class clearfix, okay, and automatically what will happen now, you can see all the text is on the right, okay, and I have to add this to the main content also. I'm gonna put here clearfix, okay, and also I'm gonna add for the feature images the clearfix, okay. And now if you see what happened, the feature images, which is the container, okay, and these two guys, okay, is trying to push all the content, okay, that you have on the topic 1 beneath, okay, like don't touch that part. That is the idea, okay. And I did also for the main content, okay, because here, in order to avoid the footer, okay, goes beneath that main content, you can put the clearfix. You can see you have clearfix there, you got clearfix there, and also, okay, you can see the clearfix is on the topic 1 in order to avoid the topic 2 goes inside the topic 1. Okay, is something that is a hack, okay, here in Dreamweaver, but works. Okay, all right, let's continue. I'm gonna go to the CSS now. I would like to get rid of the color that I have for these guys. Okay, sometimes if you can't find something, I know what it is, I can select Command F. All right, and here I'm gonna type tomato because I know I added that color. Okay, in that case, it's very easy to, instead to type a number, that's why I use those color with names. Okay, I'm gonna get rid of this line. Okay, and now I don't have the color. All right, and if you see, the whole website is kind of ready. Okay, the only thing that I have to add here on the bottom part, okay, is the footer. If you see, I have here the footer. Okay, is, I'm gonna select this one, the width 100%, background color, padding 20 pixels, box sizing border box. I'm gonna show you what that means. Okay, look at this. Now I'm gonna talk about the border box. Okay, look at this. I have the footer there. Okay, I'm gonna deselect the border box. And now what happened in the footer, I have a scroll, horizontal scroll. Why? Because it's covering 100% plus 20 pixels on the left and right. Okay, and the border box gonna eliminate that. Okay, the border box, where is that? If you see here on the CSS designer, I'm gonna go to the footer. If you see box sizing here, you can select border box. It's like do the math, but do not count any padding or margin, or you have a stroke. Okay, the idea gonna count the width just that what you have here. Okay, for example, let's say here I have 100 pixels. Okay, and you have the margin 1 pixel, and 1 pixel at the end, the rectangle is 102 pixels. Okay, in order to avoid that, the border box, if you put border box here for the box sizing, is taking just the width here. It's not counting the margin, padding, or any other stuff. Okay, all right, that is the idea. Okay, what else here on the bottom part? What is this? This is media. Okay, this is something that we call media query. Okay, and I'm gonna explain that on the following video. Okay, media query, something a little more advanced, but the only thing is for the behavior of the browser if you stretch the browser. All right, okay guys, I hope you like this video. See you on the next one. Bye.